The Game Boy Advance, GBA, was a powerhouse in your pocket, a 32-bit revival of gaming greatness packed into a little purple rectangle. It blended nostalgic pixel art with modern gameplay ideas, and its library is stacked with gems. 10. WarioWare Incorporated. Mega Microgames. Wario showed up and said, "Let's make a game made entirely of chaos," and it worked. This was the GBA's weirdest, most addictive surprise. Hundreds of 5-second microgames flew at you in rapid-fire style, testing reflexes and making you laugh at the absurdity. It turned randomness into an art form. 9. Mario and Luigi. Superstar Saga. This was Mario RPG meets Saturday morning cartoon, and it was hilarious. The turn-based battles had rhythm and timing, the writing was genuinely funny, and controlling both brothers at once felt fresh and satisfying. Plus, it introduced characters like Fawful, I Have Fury, who instantly became cult favorites. 8. Metroid Zero Mission. This isn't just a remake of the original Metroid, it's the definitive version. Sleek controls, stunning pixel art, and expanded areas made this a perfect introduction to the Metroidvania genre. The surprise stealth section at the end? Bold and brilliant. Samus never looked or played better on a handheld. 7. Fire Emblem. This was the first Fire Emblem to hit the West, and it kicked the door open with style. Deep strategy, permadeath stakes, and a story that genuinely made you care about each unit on the battlefield. If one of your characters died, they were gone forever. That tension made every move matter. 6. Pokémon Emerald. The ultimate version of the GBA Pokémon era. It took Ruby and Sapphire, added the battle frontier, fixed pacing, and gave us Rayquaza, the coolest legendary dragon in the region. It was packed with content, visually rich, and had some of the most iconic music in the series. 5. Advance Wars. Tactics made fun. This turn-based military strategy game was simple to learn but deep enough to master, and it looked adorable doing it. With tight balance, clever mission design, and a perfect learning curve, it made war games charming and totally addictive. 4. Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. This game took the Metroidvania formula, tossed in a futuristic setting, and gave us Soma Cruz, a white-haired anime boy who could absorb enemy souls and use their powers. It's easily the best Castlevania on GBA and arguably one of the best in the entire series. Elegant, moody, and endlessly replayable. 3. The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. A fresh Zelda title made just for the GBA? Yes, please. This game was bursting with charm, thanks to its shrinking mechanic and talking hat sidekick, Eslo. The world design was clever, the puzzles were tight, and the visuals were gorgeous. It's the most underrated Zelda and deserves way more love. 2. Metroid Fusion. Samus gets infected, her suit evolves, and suddenly she's being hunted by a rogue version of herself. Fusion is tight, fast-paced, and genuinely tense, making it one of the most atmospheric games on the GBA. The storytelling was bold, the gameplay silky smooth, and the horror elements, chef's kiss. 1. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. A tactics game with endless customization, hundreds of missions, and one of the most elegant job systems ever? Yes! Add in a surprisingly emotional story about childhood, escapism, and consequences, and this game hits deep. It was massive, beautiful, and a true GBA epic. You could lose hundreds of hours in Ivalice and never get bored.